So today I'm going to be making a video on something that's quite current, like it really relates to current affairs. And by current affairs, I literally mean yesterday, or the day before. I'm talking about the Taliban. I was originally planning on doing a video on the Civil War, but I wanted to make a video on something relating to what's going on in Afghanistan. So, I thought today would be quite short. It's just who are the Taliban, and this is extremely current, so really important stuff. So, Taliban were a group formed in 1994, and these people were originally Afghan resistance fighters, known as and part of my pronunciation, Mujahideen, and these are quite key during the Cold War. They fought Soviet forces around 1980s, and well, they wanted to. They're a religious group, and they have these views according to how they believe Islamic belief should be, and they want it to be as they say so, no other way. So they impose and attempt to and successfully in some ways impose their own perspective on these Islamic laws, I guess, and on like the country itself. And also, they don't want anyone else interfering in it. It's not just like it's our perspective on Islamic ideas. No, it's also we don't want anyone tampering with what we want. So there was technically a first Taliban government in Afghanistan from 1996 to 2001. What happened was that the Taliban captured Kabul, the capital, in 1996. And the Sunni Islamist organization, who were the ones running the thing, they decided to impose rules that were extremely harsh and set society back for many, many years. And their horrifying laws, for example, women, they had to wear, let's look at the name, but these clothes that literally cover their entire bodies, the only thing they can be exposed to the outside is the slit for the eyes. So they can see. And that is literally that. If you were a woman, you couldn't study, you couldn't have any kind of education, let alone work. And God forbid you were traveling alone. You couldn't go anywhere alone, you need the permission of your husband, or if you don't have a husband, which you should get, because how can a woman not have a husband? Permission from their dad. Anything non-Islamic, including holidays, TV, music, banned, gone, under this new Taliban rule. So that was that for a bunch of years, 5 years to be precise. Things kind of changed on September 11th, 2001. Well, if that date literally means anything to you, it's 9/11. That's the day 9/11 happened, September 11th. 19 men, originally, none were from Afghanistan, but 19 men hijacked 4 commercial U.S. aircraft, 4 planes, dropped them into the Twin Towers, into the Pentagon, and one of them was heading into DC, but it crashed into a field thanks to the passengers. So that's that. 2,700 people were killed in these attacks. And as you know, bin Laden was the guy behind them. And the reason why the Taliban in Afghanistan were particularly affected by this, and oh, not targeted, but hunted by the U.S. government, is because bin Laden, he had been operating from Afghanistan. Uh, he wasn't stopped or anything because they were controlled by the Taliban. And it took Bush less than a month to organize troops to go there. It wasn't only U.S. troops; it was also Allied forces. But but yeah, it was just people who didn't want Taliban to allow for Al Qaeda to actually, grow and develop. And of course, they didn't want Al Qaeda to eventually grow so much that they turned Afghanistan into their own personal base. And they were thanks to the U.S. and other countries, they were kicked out of power, and have been ever since rebelling against the U.S. and trying to gain more and more power. However, during these recent days and weeks, there's been more and more resistance fighting scenarios, and Biden removed U.S. troops from Afghanistan, which kind of resembles Vietnam, and then on the 16th, Kabul fell yet again to the Taliban. Now they have said that they were going to allow women to do more things, but I won't trust them. And yeah, that is it. That is just a little background on who the Taliban were, and yeah. I hope you liked it. I hope you found it interesting and useful for understanding current events. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Bye.